Assalamu alaikum class. My name is Laiba Waseem and I'm your biology teacher. So first of all, we will start our first lecture of biology of ninth class, that is of chapter 1, Introduction to Biology. In that chapter we will study about science, bio, different types of science and different types of biology and many more. First of all, we study about science. What is science? Science is a study in which observations are made, experiments are done, and logical conclusions are drawn in order to understand the principles of nature. So, science is a study. What does that mean? Science is a study means that science is a subject in which that we study, and what we study inside the science is in which observations are made. Observations are made means that we observe different things in our surrounding, like if a birds fly, we observe that birds fly, we observe that food is digested, we observe that how animals move. That is our observation, that we observe different things in our surrounding, and then experiments are done. We perform different types of experiment to study that if something is like that, then how it happens like that. Okay, and the third one is logical conclusions are drawn. So we make logical conclusions regarding this. We don't conclude anything on our observation. It's not like that we observe things and we conclude that this is like that because of that. We perform experiments, and after that experiments we make logical conclusion regarding it. So for example, we observe that food is digested inside the stomach. Okay, and then we perform experiments regarding what type of food is digested inside the stomach. We perform experiments, different types of experiment. We take carbohydrates food, we take food that contain proteins, and we take food that contain lipids. We try to digest all of them inside the stomach, and then we came to know that the protein is digested inside the stomach. So from that we make a logical conclusion that protein is digested inside the stomach. Now comes the question of why protein is digested inside the stomach. So the answer is the stomach contains protein digesting enzyme. Because of it, the protein is digested inside the stomach. That enzyme break down the protein into smaller pieces, and thus it get digested. And the last thing is, in order to understand the principles of nature, in our surrounding, a lot of phenomena occur in the nature, and we understand them. Then if something is like that, then why it is like that? To understand that principles of nature, we observe them and we perform experiments and make conclusions regarding it. And henceforth, by doing all this, we understand that if something is like that, then why it is like that. For example, the principle of nature is that the water, how plants absorb water from the roots, and how water transpire from the leaf surface. This all type of phenomena that occurs in the nature. To understand them, we study their process inside the branch science. Next, moving on forward, we'll study about the science classification, or either you can say that how science evolved with the passage of time. So in the ancient times, all scientific information is included inside the one branch, that is science. Everything that is related to the science, or everything that is observed and experiments are performed on it, all those are included inside the one branch, that is science. But with the passage of time, nowadays science is divided into or classified into many sub branches, including biology, physics, chemistry, mathematics. Biology, in which we study about life; physics regarding motions and forces; chemistry regarding chemical reactions either present in the living organism or in the non-living things; and the mathematics, that includes the calculation regarding things, and etc. many more. Next, moving on toward the third slide, I will tell you about Dr. Abdul Salam saying regarding science. So, he says that scientific knowledge is a common heritage of mankind. What does that heritage means? Heritage means a property that is inherited. The science is basically that a property that we inherit from our forefather. They made some experiments and conclusion, and we and give us something, and we module that thing with the passage of time. By the passage of time increase, more and more scientific research are made, and more life is getting comfortable or easier with the help of science. Telling about some more information regarding Dr. Abdul Salam. Dr. Abdul Salam is the first Pakistani and first Muslim scientist to win Nobel Prize for Physics. He was the first Pakistani and even first Muslim scientist, Alhamdulillah, to win Nobel Prize for Physics. Next, we will move towards our subject that we are studying, that is biology. It's basically a branch of science. So what we study inside the biology is the scientific study of life. That's the definition of biology. Scientific study, like a scientific study means it's a branch of science in which we study about something regarding science, but that scientific study is of life includes living organism include plants, animal, human, insect, birds, everything. Okay, everything that breathe or respire. Telling about how the word biology derived. Biology is derived from two words. Bios mean life and logos mean thought or reasoning. What does this bios means life? Inside it we study about life. That was it was given the name bios. And logos mean thought and reasoning. We what our thoughts regarding everything of life, and we make reason that if something is like that, then why it is like that. These are the process of reasoning. So in biology, we made thoughts and reasoning regarding life. The next, moving on the slide, is why we study biology. So biology, why people study biology? How man has thought about living organism. To understand how man has thought about living organism, Allah Almighty has blessed humans with a lot of blessing. Inside that blessing, living organisms are also included that live inside our surrounding, and we get food from it, and many more benefits. So to thought that what humans think about the living organism and our surrounding, we study biology to understand and appreciate nature. A lot of phenomena occur in our nature, and to understand them, how this is happening, how these phenomena occur, to understand them, we study biology. For example, we observe that the birds fly in the sky. From that observation, we made aeroplane, and we understand that phenomena and we appreciate it. And by appreciating it, we made aeroplanes, and we are able to fly too in the sky. Information and remedies to human problems. Informations and remedies regarding human population. A lot of drugs and medicines are obtained from plants and humans. We obtain food from animals and plants. We obtain shelter from them. We obtain our houses, our furnitures are made from them. We obtain clothes from their fur, and many more things from them. These are the remedies to human problems that we face during our journey of life. So Allah Almighty bless us, Alhamdulillah, with a lot of blessing in our surroundings, and it's our duty to observe them and get more and more benefit from them, to make our life more and more comfortable, because Allah Almighty has blessed us with a brain. So it's our duty to observe these things in our surrounding. That's all for the today lecture. Thank you for listening. Do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more and more updates. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Have a good day and be positive.